guys, Mark here with another fragrance review, this time on the famous niche house of Creed. Every time I do a Creed fragrance review, I'm guaranteeing myself a nice 5,000 hits on my YouTube channel. Yes! This guy right here, of course, Creed's Virgin Island Water. This is one of my summer staples. I absolutely love this fragrance in summer. Man, it's great stuff. Now, I even put on my sweet Miami gear. This is my white jacket, bright colors, splash some of this on. I'm ready to go to a club in Miami. Let's go. Now, marketing with Creed, I love going into their marketing ploys in every single one of their fragrances just to see what they're talking about. Virgin Island Water is inspired by a sailing trip near the Ginger Island in the Caribbean, the Virgin Islands, by father and son Creed. Isn't that great marketing? Man, they're good. But either way, what does the juice inside smell like? That's what we want to know. Let's get to it. Let's take a look at presentation. Alright guys, time to take a look at presentation for Creed's Virgin Island Water. And again, with the Creed presentation, I'm not going to go way in depth with the presentation. Let's take a look at the box. Same old Creed box, and as you can see, just a different liner here for Virgin Island Water. Embossed, you got some information here all over this box basically as far as Virgin Island Water goes. Let's take a look at the bottle. Beautiful Creed bottle. I really like this one. You got of course the sticker right here, you got the blue, and you got the top here with the logo. Beautiful logo. Creed sprayer as usual, Bossly, and of course some information here. And Creed sprayer, let's take a look at her. Oh man, this is a great sprayer. So guys, let's get to the review of Virgin Island Water. Alright guys, time to tackle bottle sizes for Virgin Island Water. You got your standard Creed sizes. You got the 1 ounce, 2.5 ounce, you got the 4 ounce bottle, which is this one right here, and then you got the big flacon, the 8.4 ounce flacon. You're looking at pricing, give or take, $140 American right up to $430 American. Again, of course, with all Creeds, you can shop online. Discounters have these discounted. You know, you can get this for under 200 bucks instead of paying $2 something for it retail. Shop around with Creeds, of course, you can find a discount, definitely. Virgin Island Water is one of the newest Creeds on the market today. It hit the shelf back in 2007. Awards, it has been in multiple top 10, top 20 lists on my channel, especially for the summer. I really like wearing this in the summer. In 2010, it made my top 5 niche summer at number 3. In 2011, made my top 20 niche summer at number 3. And then in 2012, made my top 20 niche summer at number 4. So top 5, dead or alive. Very good juice for the summer. One of my favorite staples. The one thing that really draws me to Virgin Island Water is very unique in the game. It's not a heavy citrus or a heavy aquatic. Well, you could tell me, hey, there's lime in here, lots of lime. And it is grouped into the citrus group, but we'll get back to that later. Now, Parfumier, they say it's Olivier Creed and Irwin Creed going together head to head with this fragrance. It could be an outside Parfumier, we'll never know. Recommended age, this fragrance is unisex, and I really think this one is definitely unisex. Women, men can wear this. They'll both love this fragrance. I really think this is age range probably 20 and up, but I really feel like anybody can wear this. If you got the cash flow, you like coconut, you're going to like this fragrance. This is a summer staple for anybody. How many sprays and wear with Creed's Virgin Island Water? I love swimming in this juice. Sometimes you just have to overspray with fragrances. I go about 6 to 7 sprays with Virgin Island Water. As you can see, the proof's in the pudding. I like to spray this one. I go 1 on the chest, 2 on the neck, right on the pulse points, right under my ears here, 2 on the arms, 1 on each arm here, and actually 1 on the base of the neck right here. I just love overspraying this fragrance. I don't even care. Absolutely gorgeous juice. Now let's take a look at the notes. In the top notes we got lime, coconut, mandarin, white bergamot. In the mid we got ginger, jasmine, hibiscus, and ylang ylang. And in the base we got musk, sugarcane, and white rum. Your major players, of course, musk and rum in the backbone. In the mid you got, of course, your florals. And then in the top you got your huge coconut note and your lime. So let's get to sniffing. Let's sniff out Virgin Island Water. Alright guys, time to sniff out Virgin Island Water. I'm going to let you guys know from top to bottom what this fragrance smells like. Oh, I love this juice in the summer. Love it. Let's sniff her out. First thing that hits you, right, like if I'm doing this stuff projects right off the bat. Just to let you guys know, if you guys say that this thing is weak, I don't know where your nose is from. Right now, first thing that hits my nose is that coconut. Just milky coconut. Wow. Yeah. All right. So first things first. First thing that comes to mind when I first sniff Virgin Island water is, damn, this brings me to the beaches of the Caribbean. This is, first and foremost, I brought a huge decan of this when I went to Aruba for my wedding. This was my signature scent during that week in Aruba. I'd wear this casually, day, night, if I was going out to a club or going out to a restaurant, dressed up, dressed down, shorts, t-shirt, going to the pool, going to the beach. I wore this stuff. This was my signature scent in that week in Aruba. We were oceanside, poolside, quite a bit with pina coladas in hand, of course. It brings me back to that memory. This stuff matched real well in Aruba. Going back to Aruba, and I'm bringing this sucker with me. It just brings me back to that place, and I absolutely love this fragrance just because of that. This one starts off, just because if you haven't been to Aruba, I'm going to let you guys know what it actually smells like. Virgin Island water starts off with that big, blasting, milky coconut goodness, guys. Very authentic, very well done, probably one of the best in a fragrance. Now, if you don't like coconut fragrances, if you don't like the smell of coconut, pass this one by, because this is the major player in Virgin Island water. Now, a lot of people, when they smell coconut, it will bring them to sunblock, suntan lotion. For me, it did not. It didn't really smell like I was at the beach, and it smelled like my skin. It smelled more like the drink in hand, pina colada. It smelled like a cold drink. Now, this is paired with, of course, the lime. Now, the lime, same thing, very authentic, juicy. Pairing this with coconut, it's the first time I feel like there's a nice lime note with a nice coconut note together. This is absolutely genius. Both very invigorating and very unique in a fragrance. They work very well together. And the lime tends to give this introduction a juicy way to it. So it kind of gets away from that suntan, sunblock feeling. For me, on most wearings, the lime, the citrus, really is the star of the show. But also noticed on some wearings, the lime was more of a secondary note than sharing the limelight with the coconut. So sometimes I could see some people actually missing the lime note in Virgin Island water. On most wearings, for me, for this batch, I guess, the lime is up front and center and taking this introduction by storm. It's helping out the coconut, and it's a great 1-2 punch here. I can detect the rum right away, and that brings me back to that, a drink in hand. It gives this fragrance a boozy concoction, instantly bringing me to that coconut-laden drink more than suntan lotion. It really does bring me to the pina coladas that I was drinking in Aruba. Absolutely gorgeous introduction. Let's get into the mid. Let's dry down this sucker. Now, in this heart, not much changes from the intro. Not really too much here. The coconut, still your main player. But in the mid, it really starts getting more and more of a creamy rum with the coconut. Some people kind of compare this to a spiced rum. Yeah, perfect. The jasmine and ylang ylang kick in a little more. Now these florals have sweet tendencies when smelling them. If you smelt a fragrance with a jasmine or ylang ylang, you'll see that they have like sweet tendencies in them, and it gave Virgin Island water a much sweeter mid than the top. Makes this mid really now smell much more than a drink now. It's got that sweetness, it's got the rum, it's got the coconut, it's got the lime on the side. You got some ice cubes all crushed up. The lime is almost gone at this point though. The lime felt like it fell off your drink in the mid. It was just gone. The ginger hits in small doses here. This mid felt, some say buttery, I would say more creamy than anything. Again, it brings me back to the drink. Very like crushed ice. Pina colada mix with a drink, of course. The musk kicks in and gives a little bit of backbone to this scent in the mid. Now, in the base, same thing apply, guys. A lot of musk here, sweetness still there, boozy rum, and of course that coconut still lingering. The coconut did so well in Virgin Island water. I've never seen a fragrance with a coconut note linger on like this. Very nicely done by Creed. Let's get to the overview, and I'll tell you guys what I think of Virgin Island water. Alright guys, welcome to the overview of Virgin Island water. The first thing that comes to mind when smelling this fragrance, it's fresh, it's light, it's crisp, very natural smelling. That's the one thing that really hit me. The lime and the coconut really well done. Creed did an exceptional job with those 2 notes in this fragrance. Now, Virgin Island Water is probably the first fragrance that I'm going to tell you this that has really horrible versatility. I really can only wear this in the summer. I know some people may disagree with me. The longevity and projection's horrible that you come to expect from a Creed or a fragrance at this price. Some people may disagree with me on that too. But this scent is so amazing that I kind of just look the other way. I'm just like, yeah, longevity and projection's not that great. It's not really that versatile. I just wear it sometimes. I'm in Canada. It's cold like 9 months out of the year. But I don't care. This is my guilty pleasure. This one is more of a treat to yourself. A beautiful casual scent. But for the price, tons of people will think twice. And you are allowed to think twice about this fragrance. It's not that versatile, to be honest. So you gotta think price versus factor. Is this that type of scent that you can't go without in the summer? For me, look at it. It's in my top 3 almost every year in the niche brand. So it's doing something well. I love this stuff. It's hard to be unique in the summer game. That's the one thing that I've noticed when doing YouTube reviews on YouTube on fragrances. You know, when I was really getting into summer scents, I was like, oh, everything's got a freaking lemon in it or an orange, and everything's aquatic like Acqua di Gio and Versace Eau Fraiche and all that. And I'm trying to find something different. You know, I found figs and I found coconut, and those are notes that are really unique in the summer game. So getting that cooling or tropical vibe without having that heavy lemon or orange or an aquatic feet basically is really a gift on its own. A unique scent in the summer, and this is why this is one of my best in the summer. Now when I think summer, this one's on top of my list every single year. The Pina Colada fragrances, guys. Why would you hate this fragrance? Some people say feminine. They say they get a lot of florals. I really felt like the florals in here, the jasmine and the ylang ylang, really didn't bring out floral qualities for me. They really gave out like a creamy feel to the fragrance. They gave it a little bit of sweetness too. I really didn't feel like it was feminine at all. I know that this is unisex just because of the coconut, but really not that feminine, to be honest. But some people may feel that it's feminine. Versatility, pretty bad. You know, this is one of those fragrances that's a guilty pleasure. You're gonna wear it just in the summer. Some people may wear it every season, but I really think versatility may be a big reason why you would hate it. The simplicity of it, it's linear. Not much going on in this fragrance, to be honest with you guys. What you smell is what you get, basically. Longevity is a problem also. Some people get, 1 hour with this fragrance. I get, decent, but for the price I'm paying, I would like to get more. Some people get like 8 to 10 hours with this fragrance. I wish I could get that. This is probably the first Creed that I'm saying that I can't get 8 hours out of it. Out of all my reviews on Creeds, I've been saying that they've been pretty good on my skin. This one doesn't last. Bottles. This one compared to, of course, Tommy Bahamas at St. Bart's, Coconut Lime Verbena. Personally, I feel that these are no substitutes to this scent. You gotta go to the source. This is the fragrance. It's unique in its own way. Best time to wear this fragrance. Again, versatility. Some people just say this is a daily scent, going on vacation. Yeah, it's definitely great for that. But I wore this in Aruba. I wore it, during the day, shorts, going to the pool. I wore it out with a jacket like this, going out to a club. Summer nights, perfect for that. Dressed up, dressed down for the summer. Wearing a suit, I'd wear this in the summer. I wouldn't probably wear it in a big meeting, but wearing a suit, definitely. This one, highly versatile for summer. I wear it all the damn time. Compliment factor, this one, high. Now, only high because I've had a lot of people come up to me about this fragrance. In Aruba, it wasn't, everything smelled like pina coladas because people were throwing pina coladas all over themselves. But as far as compliments go with this one, really high. A lot of people love this on me. It projects pretty well for the first, I'd say, hour and a half, and then it's a skin scent. But compliments, it was surprising. Compliments are pretty high with this one. My 2 cents on Virgin Island Water. It is what it is, guys. This is a fragrance not to take too seriously. It's a fun taking you to the islands type of fragrance. Quality ingredients in this one. I must say This one will not be duplicated by any other company. You gotta go with Creed and you gotta go to the source to get this type of feeling with a fragrance. Really, virgin island water, it all depends on your cash flow for this one and how many times you're gonna wear it. It's really simple math. This one, it's just a guilty pleasure of mine. You know, I'm in Canada, and for most of the time I'm not really going to be wearing this. It's going to be collecting dust more than I'm going to be wearing it. But guys, it's my guilty pleasure. When I get those 2 months or a month and a half of summer, virgin island water gets a lot of sprays. And if I'm going on vacation to somewhere warm, you betcha I'm going to be taking this bottle with me. So it's definitely worth it for me. Buy, try, or pass. Again, of course, it depends on your taste. And today, of course, it's my video, my taste. I say for a summer-based fragrance, the uniqueness of virgin island water, I say this is an absolute buy. The people that are going to like this, they're going to love it, just like me. So definitely, if you love coconut, sniff it out, and I'm sure you're going to fall in love. Let's get to the rating system and see how virgin island water does against the rest. See you, YouTube. All right, guys, time to rate virgin island water from Creed. Projection, 5 bottles out of 10. Really good scent cloud for the first hour and a half to 2 hours, and then it's a skin scent all the way through. Longevity, 6 bottles out of 10. Not as bad as people say. I'm getting 4 to 6 hours every given wearing. I wish I was one of those people that get 10 plus hours with this one, but I just don't. Versatility, 5 bottles out of 10. Kind of poor. Really just strictly a summer scent for me. Overall smell, excellent. 10 bottles out of 10. I love this stuff. Season, mostly summer and spring. This is a specialty scent for me. One of the most unique summer scents on the market today. And it has horrible longevity and projection and versatility, but I'm ignoring that, and the scent is absolutely gorgeous. Welcome to the Perfect 10 Club Virgin Island Water, one of my top 3 scents of all time in the summer.